What is up, guys? It is Gubby Guy here, and today we are going to be talking about the top 5 most annoying troops in the game. And number 5 would have to be the Valkyrie. The reason I say this is because, let's say you have a huge push going. You got your golem, giant, etc., tank, whatever. And then you got a bunch of little troops behind it, like archers, bombers, skeletons, spear goblins. And then they drop down a Valkyrie. The Valkyrie kills everything. That can be really annoying sometimes. It can be like it can get you really frustrated if it just keeps on getting you over and over again. um, like it's so annoying. I can't even. I don't know. So number 4 on the list would have to be the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the balloon. The balloon. It's really slow. It's easy to counter, but it does so much damage. If you don't counter it, your tower will get down super low. I mean, let's say you invested all your elixir on a push, and now they drop down a balloon, and it gets to your crown tower. Your crown tower is super low, and it takes it out. All because you didn't have any elixir to defend it, or you didn't have anything to defend it. That can be really frustrating at times. I mean, it's so annoying if they just keep on doing it, and they do it at the right time, and your tower will go down. That's just super annoying sometimes. So, number 3 on the list would have to be the Hog Rider, the Hog Freeze. I mean, just say it's pretty late game. Okay, both your towers are super low. They drop down a Hog Rider. You think, oh, easy peasy. They haven't showed you your freeze yet. They haven't showed you their freeze yet, and you make that mistake where you drop down everything to defend, and then boom, they freeze it. That can be so annoying at times, and then you don't have any elixir to drop down any troops because you already dropped down everything. I hate it when I make that mistake. All right, I'm telling you, if you see a Hog Rider, act like they have a freeze every time, okay? You just gotta act like that, okay? Just pretend that they have a freeze. You gotta drop down one troop at a time. You can't overestimate hogs, and you can't underestimate them either. Alright. Number 2 on the list would have to be the Goblin Barrel. Now, the Goblin Barrel isn't really that bad, but it could get bad. It does 700 damage if you don't defend it. Over and over again, 700 damage does add up, and it will devastate your tower. I mean, you got like a hog. I mean, no, never mind. You got a huge but slow push going on. Both your towers are really low, and then your push doesn't get there in time, but their Goblin Barrel does, and your tower's at like 100 health. The Goblin Barrel takes out the tower. That can be so frustrating at times. It's like that's heartbreaking. They take out your tower because they got a Goblin Barrel. It's so frustrating to me. I don't know. So now let's move on to number 1. Number one will have to be by far the Expo. Now, the Expo, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this. There's gonna be those scrubs who think the Expo is good, and the Expo isn't good. The Expo is a scrub card. So, let's say you see the expo, and you know how to counter it. You just drop down your tank troop, and the expo will focus on it. Let's say you drop down the expo at the wrong time. Let's say you drop down your golem at the wrong time, and then boom, they get your tower, because the expo in a lifetime, it does 2,600 damage. That's just at level 1. So you drop down the golem a little bit too early. Had you waited like a millisecond, the expo would have targeted your golem and you would have been fine. But no, expo would shoot at your tower and your tower's down, because by the time your golem gets to the expo, they're just gonna drop down a minion horde and random stuff to defend your expo, and you can't get to the expo. It's just so annoying. Or the mortar. They're both pretty much the same thing. Alright, no. And then I could ramble on about the expo for a long time. Let's say you have the expo, and you don't know they have the expo yet. They drop down their elixir pump, their Tesla, their cannon. It looks a little bit suspicious, but you don't think they have the expo. And then boom, out of nowhere, they drop down the expo after they've taken out your huge push, and you don't have any elixir to do anything about the expo. You just have to suffer through that expo doing work at your tower. That is so annoying to me. I don't know, guys. Anyways, that's my number 5 list. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments, like and subscribe or dislike. Do whatever you want. Go rape a cow. I don't care. Get stoned. Getting hard. Getting busy with it. I'm out.